It's finally time to sell my trusty daily driver. For this, I'm going to need some pictures. I've done a few sales shoots in the past, but usually just on events. The first thing I want to do is make sure the car is as clean as possible and maybe even have it detailed. Not only will this make editing easier, but it's also dishonest to edit too much on the car since you should be showcasing the actual condition. This is also the time I want to focus on the fine details since this will be the first impression a potential buyer would get. So here's the setup. It's fairly simple. So I'm packing a Canon EOS R, a 24-70mm lens, and a flash. But this can be done with almost any camera, including your phone. Now to the location. I prefer fairly plain but still visually appealing backgrounds so as not to be too distracting. Brick walls are great for this, and I found this black wall. I want to avoid big backgrounds like sunsets to keep the attention on the car. This is an example of the first sale photo I took, and I think it looks pretty decent, but thought it was too much for someone wanting to see the condition of the car. Then once I'm ready, I want to make sure not to take the picture at eye level. The primary one would be to get down to headlight level. This may be because eye level is the viewpoint everybody sees cars from on a day-to-day basis and are drawn to things out of the ordinary, or maybe even because you're moving down to the car's eye level. Here in this picture, you can see the difference between eye level and headlight level. I don't know what it is, but it improves the photo dramatically. Then after I've done the exterior shots, I move into the details in the interior. I think one lesson I keep forgetting about is switching to a higher f-stop when I'm doing interiors. The blurred backgrounds do not work well here. Anyway, I'll just have to write that on my forehead for later. Back in the office, editing is fairly easy and straightforward. Like I said before, I do not want to retouch the cars to hide any blemishes since the car will be for sale. So the most is just color and effects. The yellows in the background were a little distracting and made the area look a little dirtier than it was, so I desaturated those. Then I added a little contrast, boosted the blacks, added a vignette to draw the eye into the car, and called it a day. And that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful to you, and let me know what you thought in the comments.